Hello, algebra students. This is just going to be a quick video explaining the worksheet today. Ideally, we would be doing this as a class so that we could go over what does each rule mean, what is the algebra definition of each rule, and then what's an example of each rule. And then you would be assigned the 6 problems at the bottom to do on your own during class. However, it's Wednesday, so we don't have a Google Meet today, so the video is going to have to suffice. Alright, so let's start with the product rule. The product rule means that if you have a power times another power, then it's equal to the base and then to the power of the exponents added, the sum of the exponents. So if you have x to the power of a times x to the power of b, it's equal to x to the power of a plus b. How this looks with numbers, x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 6 is going to be x to the power of 2 plus 6, or x to the power of 8. Alright, if you watch the 6.1 notes video day 1, it will explain why that happens. Alright, next we have the power rule. The power rule says if you have a power to the power of another exponent, it is equal to that base to the power of the exponents multiplied. So x to the power of a and then to the power of b is equal to x to the power of a times b. How that's going to look with numbers, if we have x to the power of 2 and then to the power of 3, that's going to be equal to x to the power of 2 times 3, which is x to the power of 6. Alright, next is the quotient rule, which says if I have a power divided by another power, it's equal to the base to the exponents subtracted, or the difference of the exponents. So if I have x to the power of a over x to the power of b, it's equal to x to the power of a minus b. How that looks with numbers, if I have x to the power of 5 over x to the power of 4, that's equal to x to the power of 5 minus 4. That's a minus sign, which is x to the power of 1, or just x. Next up is negative exponents. If I have a negative exponent, it's equal to 1 over that power. So x to the power of negative 2 equals 1 over x to the power of 2. Alright, and last we have the zero exponent. This is the easiest. This is my favorite. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So 7 to the power of 0 is 1. A, B, C, D, E, F, G to the power of 0 is 1. 10 million to the power of 0 is 1. However, it can be a little tricky once we add numbers and letters together. So if I have 3 times x to the power of 0, this x to the power of 0 is separate from the 3. So this is going to be 3 times 1, or just 3. So you have to be careful when you have a 0 exponent in algebraic expressions, but otherwise anything to the power of 0 is 1. Alright, so for your assignment today, I want you to use those examples and complete these 6 problems. So you'll be submitting this PDF to Canvas. You're going to do those 6 problems at the bottom by yourself. We'll check them in class tomorrow. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stop by my office hours if you need any help.